destroyed through this village. This used to be a nice village. See those cars queuing up there already. Got quite high traffic here nowadays, and the road is just completely potholed all the time. That sounds like a big truck. Look, you got these massive solar panel things as well. What is he doing? It's one of those HS2 lorries. Where is it going? It looks like one of those HS2 lorries. It's like they've knocked down someone's house there. What the hell? I think there was an old house there and they've knocked it down. I'm looking for Station Road on the right hand side. Another construction van. Probably feel like about a third of the vehicles I've seen today are just construction. There's another one of those speed meters. I told you the traffic's like horrible here. That's probably why they put in so many. I've seen 3 of those things so far. Those didn't exist until about 4 or 5 years ago, and they started popping up everywhere. Lovely old building. Is that an old school? Don't usually go down this road. Up ahead on the left there's like a windmill. This is Station Road. There's a railway museum down here, it's quite cool. I had a look but I'd not really been in there. We've got a chubby little car coming up fast. Cheap looking car. Looks like a little Indian man or something. I can usually tell what type of person it is by the car. I'm getting very good at it. This lovely thatched house. Swallow's barn. Yeah, it's been fairly clean out here. But, on the right hand side you got the HS2. It's either HS2 or East West Rail, I can't remember. But we're going to a village called Wadston, which is where the little map on that town. That's where the Rothschild's mansion place is. One of the richest people in the country, supposedly. One of the most famous, powerful, historic families. Tesla. Oh my god, look at that. Looks disgusting, doesn't it? What are they doing there? They're doing there. I think I came down here a long time ago. That's the railway museum there, it's quite cool. I went in the car park and had a look. I think I came down here a long time ago, like 10 years ago, and it's quite nice back there. Look at that old World War II sort of truck there. It's like French World War II era. And those trains kind of look like, I don't know, Thomas the Tank Engine or something. Really nice. Yeah, historic railway. Now you see the mass destruction that's happened along here. I think we're good. That car's gone down the left, so I think it's probably that side that's been closed. bit's closed. That's where I was going to go, so I had to go slightly further than I otherwise would have, but not too much of a problem. The condition of this is fucked. Terrible condition because of all these trucks. Rode through here last autumn, I think, sort of late at night. It's quite fun, very fun. Really unfamiliar place for me. I've only been to this village like a few times. I'd like hardly been there. I'd been there once a long time ago, until like last year. I revisited it last year. That big old hill there is a really sort of prominent feature of this area, so you can kind of tell where you are by looking at that. It's quite cool looking. Not been up there. That might be where the mansion is up top there. I don't think it is though. I think it's like in a flat bit. I've seen pictures of it online. I've got to get around the back side of that hill to the road around the back side of it. I'm just passing through the village because it's better than going. It's better than going along that main road, which is kind of dangerous. But you can see the railway people have made this journey here a bit unpleasant with all this roughness. Some rubbish there, sign there, more rubbish. We'll be past this soon though. Once I get past Wadston, things should improve in terms of the quality of the environment. 12 miles. I'll switch to the main battery once it hits its point where it starts to slow down, because it'll start cutting down to 500 watts soon. And big motorbike, look, Suzuki. 2 pipes on it. Yeah, this is a very memorable sort of place here. This is what stuck out in my mind from a long time ago. Was probably this road here, this bit here? Is that the main road? Yeah, so I've got to cross over and get into. To get into the Wadston Manor car park. This is that big old hotel thing, I think. Is it this one or the next one? I think I'll go left here. Jesus. Yep. African driver, African lady. And from here, God, where am I going? It's very posh, very cool, very European. Very old style, very cool. But yeah, now there's this sort of very posh sort of hedgerow lined road here. I have to go down. And this gets me onto a sort of cycle path sort of area. Yeah, this is just, yeah, ground's closed today, but I'll be able to get through where I want to go, I think. These beautiful gates, like gold plated, very beautiful, aren't they? A nice house there. I don't know what these traffic lights are. I don't remember these being here before. There's a camera as well. Trying to get into the car park. Is this way. Been here a couple of times already. Yeah, I don't actually know where the house is. I don't know why I'm coughing, it's like I've swallowed something. Start of the path. Trying to lose that 4x4. I don't know if it's coming this way. I've not had an issue here before, but I didn't see those little traffic lights here before. And I didn't really notice the cameras. That might be a new thing. And this is obviously the public car park where you go to. You just go here for. No, I can't see that Jeep. But yeah, this is a public footpath. And there's a little bit here that goes through the woods, and that takes you back to the village that way. So you've got different ways you can go. Some old houses here and farm buildings and stuff. I've got to figure out where this path is. I think it's here. I might need to drink some water. I think it's maybe not here. Not sure what's in there. It looks like an old farm or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an interesting shortcut through that village and then through this Wadston Manor grounds to get me to this road here. You go down here really fast on a bike, like really fast. And there's probably a fair amount of traffic as well. Look at that hairpin bend, hairpin curve. I'm in my lowest gear here and I'm pulling 900 plus watts. I'm not as light as I was when I did my 85 plus mile Cotswolds trip. Here's a road closure. Probably have to get straight through that. I don't know what it's closed for. There is an off-road route I can go. Because this is like the most important road. This is like one of the only roads where if I can't get down here, I can't get anywhere. Built in 1792, they said. Maybe someone lives there. Gaius Hawkins. This is a really charismatic road, characterful road. rubbish here. There's not usually this much. But yeah, a beautiful place. You start to feel like you're really in a different sort of area when you get up here. Again, this is part of the Wadston Manor. I think there is a sort of route you can go, like across the fields to the left there. It's like a bridleway, but it goes for miles, and I don't really know exactly where it ends up. I think it takes you to like Stone or something. I looked it up on the map, but I've never actually tried going there. It's quite far from my house, and it's off-road, so we're fairly far out from my house here, 15-20 miles. Alright, here's where they're resurfacing. You reckon I'll be able to get through? There's a public right away there. There's another one. I'm gonna try and just walk. Just kind of walk through. I think I've got past most of it now. I have to go along the footpath here. So just kind of dug up that road there. For this big thing. Thing moving up there, tractor thing. Is that what they've scraped the road up with? I think I've got to go across it. I don't think I've got a choice to get across it onto this bit. Okay, there we go. We're back on the actual road now. That's where I'm trying to get to, right over there, look. Where those big hills are. Right over there, somewhere in the middle. Looks like that's used about 1 volt getting up there. And now I have to dip down that hill there. It's a very steep hill. Look at this old barn. Yeah, I had no idea that the road was going to be closed. I guess I could have checked the route on Google Maps, but because I use Google Earth, it doesn't show when the roads are closed. I wonder if they know that the road's closed up there. Look at this beautiful road here, really nice. Alright, this is the far end of the road closure, so they've already come through the road closure line bit, half there. Does that take you down into the village? Look at that thing, it's made that out of metal. There's that village down there, I think it's that one there. Or it might be, I think it might be, that looks like Haddenham there. That looks like Haddenham. So I think it's closer on this hill. And then from there it's another 4 or 5 miles maybe to Prince's Risborough. Oh, okay, this is the back, yeah, this is the back side of, oh, it's all flooded down there. I can see it's all flooded. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. I've not been down this road, this is the back road. Even here there's construction worker people. There's some orange things there. Oh, this is a very nice old village. This is really England, like England here. What you think of as England. not been down this road, so I don't know what to expect, but I did go right to the back of the village. I think this leads me into potholed. It's all potholed here. I think this will probably take me to that house that's right at the back. I think this is one of the main entrances into the village. Yeah, this is like Cotswold level of hill steepness here, and my brakes are just about handling it. But there's not much leeway there. They've sold their house, Winchenden Hall. Yeah, this is only my second time ever coming to this village. So last time was in like late summer, I think. So it's going to be quite different. Yeah, I went down that side lane there last time. There's a sort of farmhouse tucked away right at the back. Nice pink house here. Yeah, and out here I'm closer to the front of the village. I can hear the bells going off in the church. This is probably still a very nice place to live. Even in the current day, this is probably very nice, but very expensive. Very quiet village, very tucked away. But as I said, you did have those utility vans up there. There's a person walking. Look how old and crooked that house is. I don't know if you can see it. I'll stop. How old and crooked looking that is. That must be really old. This is like the sort of place where my nan and granddad used to live when they were younger, when my nan came over from World War II Germany. Down in Suffolk, Essex, Suffolk. I don't know that area very well. I can't remember the names of the places. What she told me. And that's looking new there, and that's got some high vis signage on it. So there's a couple more people there walking across the fields. Must be lovely. I can imagine what it'd be like here at sort of Christmas time as well. It'd be very nice. Again, this house here is very old. And this place isn't too far from my house, but it's over that big hill. So we're only about 20 miles from home now. 18, 20 miles, something like that. Is that more people? More people over there? Or the same ones? Can't tell. This was really nice here. Last time I come through, kind of swampy, like river, kind of see over that way. It looks nice in summertime, really nice. It's one of those highway maintenance bastards. Even out here, they shouldn't be out this far. They're mostly in my area. They're mostly around the railway, HST. They shouldn't be out this far. Right, I think that might be new. Look how new that looks. It's else really stands out. Yeah, lovely public right away down there. Mary Mead. Can't remember if that was there before. You see that wind turbine with a solar panel and I'm probably just going to pass straight through the middle to this house here. See who goes faster. Yeah, there were loads of people like at this pub last time I came there. All the village community. There's another one of these things up ahead, look. I'm sure I would remember that if that was there like last time. I think it's new. Alright, we got priority here. I've got a big truck behind me that probably shouldn't be here. I'll go a bit tighter to this guy so the truck can get fast. Now this road here, this is the way I came back. I came back this way when I went to Haddenham, and then I went towards there, and then I went back. I didn't make it to Princess Risborough, I turned back. There's some really old buildings here. It's quite cool. That looks somewhat new, can't really tell. Look at this old sign. I like these old signs. Yeah, it's very atmospheric riding back through here summer evening as it was at sort of dusk, twilight, as it was just getting dark. Warm evening. That posh house there. Little cottage. There's the Chiltern Hills starting to come into sight now, clear sight. Got quite a way to go still though. It's probably about 4 miles away, 5 miles to there. Quite a way. Guy walking through that field, I don't know if he's metal detecting or what. He's just I think he's just walking. Very open out here. Kind of flat. Yeah, I'm sure we just got to get like across here and then. Oh fuck. Across here and there's loads of them. Probably wasn't this bad last time. Fucking truck. Community speed watch area, so there's been idiots racing through here, and I was sure this was a very quiet road like last time I come through it. It seemed like a very rural area right away down there. See old houses, like you see the style of the houses, it's very rural. There's a big farm there. You see all these red and white signs is not a good idea, not a good sign though, because they usually do that if there's a lot of cars. They'll start putting all these signs out. It's like a farm shop or a restaurant there. Yeah, it's quite middle class looking. Expensive looking restaurant. My dad says Raymond Blanc, the chef has like a restaurant on the other side of Tame. When we drove to, I like that. Can't tell what it is, but I like it. It's like a horse with something on top of it. Like a wing or a person with a cape or something. When we drove to Reading, in my dad's car, that's what we saw. Yeah, you can tell the people around here are very countryside. It's like when I went up into the Chiltern Hills. Alswick development, that's not good. I know there was loads of new builds at Haddonham, but I didn't notice anything down here. Last time I come through I didn't notice anything. I said this road is very quiet, very I see a lot of rubbish. It's quite a nice road here. This is a really long straight one. I'm basically going directly towards High Wycombe up in the Chiltern Hills, and I've heard High Wycombe is it's getting a bit dangerous. Last time I went there, didn't look very nice. It looked quite like Milton Keynes, like Aylesbury. Didn't look that nice. But that's further than I'm going today. I'm trying to get up to Great Missenden and Priestwood or something. Great Missenden. I'll just roll here. I'm not going to put any power on for this bit. Yeah, I thought this would be a nicer trip up to this point, but it's not been that good. There's a lot of cars, there's a lot of roadworks, there's a lot of construction vehicles, vans, and there's a number plate there. There's just a lot of rubbish along these roads here as well, which is really sad to see, because I don't think there's actually there's no cities or big towns like anywhere near here. Red Bull can there. You see these properties are very countryside-y, very rural. You see how dead straight this road is. Bet they go down here really fast, some of them. Just go through these little villages. I see some more old buildings up there on the hill. Yeah, Alswick, Longswick, and this way is Meadle. That's where I want to go, Meadle. I've not been to Meadle yet. I went through Alswick. little needle. Let's see what you've got for me. At this point we're about 24 miles from home, I think. Pretty far. Thistles, I see an old allotment. This property on the right is quite nice. Old transformer. See this on the right? Ivy cottage. The cow shed. Kimblewick Road, Marsh, Bishopston and Kimblewick. Doesn't really ring a bell. I like that little painting. I like that little plate thing they fit on the front there. Right, this should take me to Prince's Risborough from along this road. Right away there. So I see a railway around there somewhere. Here it is. There's the railway. So I go right here. Place Farm Way. Old lady on a mobility scooter. There's that chalk man up on there. There's a cat there. Little Ham Lane. Community Impact Bucks. Oh, this looks a bit run down, doesn't it? Look at that place. Chicken and ribs. Oh. Don't know where I am. Another one of those huge trucks that... No, I'm not crossing. I've got here what I think is going to be a monster hill. I was going to go all the way through Prince's Risborough to where that school is and then go down the other road, but I could see on the Google Maps it was showing that the road was blocked, so I had to come this way, which was the way. This was the road. No, this was the road I wasn't going to go on. There's three roads that go up into these hills, at least three, and the one I was going to come back on is to my left. The one I was going to go on is quite some way to the right, like maybe a mile to that way, to the right. This is going to be a monster here. I wonder if I've driven through here. Oh, that looks so nice. I wonder if I've driven through here with my mum and dad before. Probably. It just, something about this place just seems kind of familiar. And I know we're not that far from where I live, so the likelihood that we have driven through here seems quite kind of high. It's really... I think I'm in first gear and the bike is really... I'm not going too fast, let's put it that way. I'm going about 6 miles per hour. Maybe 8 miles per hour. I guess I'm in power mode 1 though, so this is beautiful. This is really nice. Wow. Yeah, so I'm going in the direction of Maidenhead, which is where the guy that I met in prison, I think he used to live down in Maidenhead when he was younger, I think. Maybe he grew up there. He was only like 21 when I met him, 22. Fucking hell, look at the size of this hill. So he might have been here before, like, or up into these Chiltern Hills quite a few times. He might know this area quite well. I don't know, I just didn't get the chance to talk about that kind of stuff. Like, this is insanely steep. This is just incredibly steep. I'm pulling like 1100 watts here in first gear and barely moving. This would kill a lot of cars. Yeah, I would have avoided going up this way if if I knew this was the steepest, I would have avoided it. That's a fucking sports car. Yeah, without a sports car, you're a big 4x4, you're gonna have fucking trouble getting up here. On a regular bike, you'd have fucking trouble. Definitely. This is like a 25% grade or something. I don't know. Fucking pulling 1.1 kilowatts for the best part of a minute, I guess. Wow. I bet I've gained some fucking elevation there. Yeah, I can see down Prince's Risborough. Wow, it keeps climbing, it keeps going. I bet my dad knows about this hill. I bet he cycles up here. Not well at the moment because he's got cancer, but he does seem to have got better in the past week. Went shopping by himself yesterday. I don't know what it is that's helping him, but something's made a difference. Something's made quite a difference. He seems to be getting a bit better. He was very ill, very ill. Ridgeway. I bet you can bike around here and walk around it. I know there's a lot of woods up places like this. Oh my god, what is that? It's a monument or something, and it's been scaffolded. It might be a water tower. Might be a water tower. I need to like check. Prince's Risborough 1. So that could be the road that I avoided because it was closed. I'm not sure. I think I need to go this way because that's saying it just takes me back to Prince's Risborough. So I think I need to go this way. Oh, look at these pigeons. I see a lot of sort of foresty trees over there. That's like a big forest over there. It's not very common to see that in Britain anymore. In this part of the country. I've got one aggressively coming up behind and 3 cars in front. It's a Royal Mail. I guess it's going to be similar. Wow, look at that view. Wow. Jesus, look at the view. Amazing. Wow. I'm trying to get to Great Missenden because I've heard of that place before. I think there's like a motorbike channel on YouTube that lives at Great Missenden. Look at this little house. It's really cute. Public footpath down there. Yeah, I bet I drove through this area with my mum and dad when I was younger, and it's just sort of somewhere in the back of my memory. It's kind of like the sort of thing that like feeds your dreams, but something I'm remembering like in the past few days that I can't remember if it was a dream or if it was a place I really went to, but it's kind of like this house on like this, oh wow, look at that, kind of like this house on like on a bend in sort of like a wooded area, a sort of hilly place, kind of like an old cottage. This is beautiful here. Wow. This is what we come for, you know. This is what we come to see. I don't know if I like the look of some of these people and the sort of cars they're driving and the speed they're driving at, but I don't know. It's very quiet actually. It's quite quiet over near Chesham, on the way to Chesham. But when I actually got down into Chesham, it was very busy, and I noticed like some of the drivers like on the way back from Chesham were very like aggressive. Like up on these steep hills, they were very aggressive actually. Might be as you go in towards London, you get different kind of people, but this is really beautiful here. Probably going to be even nicer in a month or two. You know, 4 to 6 weeks. Well, imagine when the spring bluebells and stuff come out. There might not be bluebells here though. That is so nice in there. Sort of moss covered branches and stuff. I can't really get a good look into these cars, otherwise I'd like to have a look at what kind of people are driving around here. Great Hampden is this way, that's where I'm going, but that looks really tempting down there as well. Looks nice down there as well. All these people like going to work and stuff. Oh yeah, this here is a bit like how it was like on the other side of Aylesbury. I know you got Wendover Woods over that way somewhere. It's not easy to go like directly from there to here though. The roads are a bit weird around here because of the hills. Here's where I might have to like stop and look. Speen is the way that. Speen is like the way that I'm not supposed to go. I think it's this way. Some hikers there. Lovely place up here, isn't it? Lovely woods. Really, the woods are nicer than I expected. They weren't too bad up where I went before. I think they might actually be nicer here. Should be really quiet up here. Should be able to chill out, but still got a lot of traffic. This should be the nicest part of the trip now that I'm up here, you know. Oh, there's a bunch of cyclists up ahead. There's loads of them. I might be able to catch up with them. I'm not going to go too fast though, because I want to save my battery. It's a long way back, and I've still got quite a way to go around these roads here. Maybe another 5 miles, I don't know. There's some white blossom on there. Oh wow, look. Lovely. Really nice. This was something I really wanted to ask my friend, but I never got the chance because I haven't seen him in 3.5 years. Is what was your experiences of the English countryside growing up wherever you did? Did you have similar experiences to me? Because obviously he's like 15 years younger than me or something. No, he's about 10 years younger than me, 10 or 11. You're noticing much less rubbish here than there was on the way to Prince's Risborough. Much less rubbish, which is good because this is a lovely place. Oh, Speen, yeah, Speen looked really interesting to me. Like, Speen looked like it would probably be a really nice village. I'll have to come back here in summertime. It's so nice up here. Yeah, that looked like a Muslim chap. I wonder where these people are coming from. It's like some sort of cricket pitch, surrounded by sort of woods, quiet country roads, hills. I don't think there's a village here. I think we're just a couple of houses dotted around. A lot of benches here facing this field. This is a really nice place. It's the sort of place I really like. Glad I found this place to stop at. I brought some almond fingers this time to eat. I don't think I'll be shopping. You know, this isn't the really long trip. This is just like a 65-mile trip or something. Maybe 70 miles. And this is not such an ideal area, right next to people's houses. That's lovely in there. I just want to show you that again. I want to turn around and show you that again. Look at this. Wow. Really cool. A mushroom. Now I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. It says there's a dead end. I really don't know. It says it doesn't go anywhere down here though. Oops. It says it's a dead end. Hope a car didn't come around this corner. Yeah, you kind of do need like a 4x4 or something to live here maybe. Or at least a powerful engine. Wow, I love these fields. Yeah. This looks like it's been cut quite recently. It's not good. Lovely little birds flying around. I can't worry about the debris on the thing, I've just got to keep going. Yeah, it would be awesome to take my cousin up here. He'd love it up here. It's not too far away from home. He could probably make it on his push bike. On a push bike. His mountain bike got stolen, like not the e-bike, just a cheap old mountain bike that he used to ride. He used to like that one, it got stolen. He leaves them unlocked, like in the middle of town. Kind of stupid. Wow, this area is beautiful. Really beautiful. See, it's worth doing the long trip through the rubbishy roads and potholes and cars and lorries to get to somewhere like this, just to experience it briefly. Okay, here I go right. This is the bigger road now. Here I go right here. Unless I can find somewhere to stop. It's left, I think, till I get there. That's someone's house. That's lovely. Little cottage in the woods. Very nice. I say you're never really too far from another person in England, or a road. You're never more than about a mile from a road. Even in the olden days, you know, you weren't too far away from other people's. You know, if you need help or water or food, you know, it's not like America. It's much more friendly to people than American wilderness. So it should be a left turning around it. Oh, you see all this rubbish here? A lot of rubbish here all of a sudden. Should be a left turning somewhere around here. Oh look, loads of it. I'm going downhill, so I'm probably going to have to climb uphill again. Oh, here as well, like loads of rubbish. Could be because we're getting towards some urban area. I don't know. Or maybe that guy at his house picked up all the rest of the rubbish that's along here, I don't know. It might be up here where I want to go. Yeah, up here. This looks like a really... That goes to Hewenden and Denner Hill. I have no idea what those are. I need to shift down. Oh Jesus. Couldn't see or hear that thing coming. It's a very narrow road. I was trying to shift down. You see, you wouldn't expect much rubbish around here. Look at the width of the roads and the amount of cars, but it's getting everywhere, which shows you like the behaviour of people now is becoming absolutely terrible. Big house there, big bag of rubbish there as well, thrown in the bush. wonder what's in there. Danger, keep out. Fresh wood. I wonder what's to the left. Alright, it's just a little mower. I don't know like where I'm going from here. This way maybe? I better check the map, I guess. Probably have to check the map again. As I come up into the area we're in, look at all this rubbish. That Ringhall Road to Great Missenden was very busy, very busy. Even it was bizarre because I came from this very narrow country lane in these old houses, and there wasn't a single car. And then I came out onto this busy road. This is the next road along, and it's still a bit busy, but it's so trashed with rubbish, with littering. This is going to be a brake burner. Holy shit! Beautiful up in these hills though. Oh man. Looks like it levels out a bit here, but we've got a junction. Jesus. It's a restaurant there. Or something. Yeah, so this is the other side, coming down the other side of that big hill I climbed up earlier to get up into the Chilterns. Yeah, it was nice once you get up into the Chilterns, but I didn't really stay there for too long. I didn't see too much, to be honest. When I go into the Cotswolds, I see more, I do more miles and I see more stuff, usually, you know. There's not much I can do here. There's a limit to how far I can go because of the hilliness and the interconnectedness of the roads. The roads are very windy and crisscrossy, and you have to like double back on yourself. And then you hit like big roads and stuff you can't get where you want to get to, or you just don't have the battery for it, you know. This is a lovely place with a big golf course. This place looks really familiar actually. Some of these places look really familiar. Whiteleaf Village. I hope I'm going the right way.